Okay, previous class we did this, huh? Okay, now we know three types of viewing direction. There is Z, Y, and X. Z is on the upside, Y is on front side, while X is on side. In general, the length of sides and size of angles of the orthogonal projections of an object can remain unchanged or vary according to the viewing direction, the length of sides, and size of angle. Okay, what does it mean? We going to have to do example 1 or 2, then we will start to understand the statement. Now let's go for 7.2 plants and elevation. Plants and elevations. Okay, what are plants and what are elevations? I believe you have found this word, elevations, in Form 1. You know what the word means. So I'm going to go shortcut for this. So there are actually two methods that we can use to do a plant. Okay. Method number 1 on left side and method number 2 on right side. Method number 1, the idea of plants is we are given any object. Now how to turn the object to three sides of view that you come to know: Z, Y, X. Okay. In order to do that, we can do that with two methods. Method number 1, method number 2. As you can see here, we got 4 separated parts, and those 4 separated parts being separated by the middle line here is what we know as y-axis, and the horizontal line here is what we know as x-axis. So now we have, after we divide by 2 lines here, we will have 2 parts. We will have 4 parts, and the first part begin here on the upper right corner. Here is the first part. The first part here is what we call first quadrant, followed by second quadrant, upper and left side. Second quadrant, below and left side is third quadrant, and the last one is fourth quadrant. You just remember this, this will always be first quadrant, and then you go rotate anti-clockwise, first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, and so does this first quadrant, second, third, fourth quadrant. Now if you notice for method number 1, we have line, a straight line, which is divided this third quadrant into two same angle, that is 45 on the upper side and 45 on the lower side. Now I believe you do know how to divide this quadrant. So you'll have this straight line which divide by same angle here, up and down. Okay, it's by using the compass. Remember, by using a compass you can divide two into two equal angle. Okay, remember to do that on third quadrant if you use method number 1. But if you use method number 2, you will have to do that on quadrant number 4, fourth quadrant. Okay, soon you'll know how to do that. Now out of those 4 quadrants, we spare one quadrant out of 4 to do this line, to divide this line, and so does this method. We take only one quadrant out of 4 to do this division of lines. Okay, back to this. Yeah, we have learned there are 3 types of viewing. Viewing direction, Z, Y, and X. Now if you see, we got 3 more quadrant left for us. We got 3 types of viewing direction. We got 3 quadrant. I believe you know what you need to do with those 3 quadrants. Is what you're going to fill with each one of them, each one of the viewing direction. Okay, so the first one, Z, viewing direction, or we call a plan. A plan direction. A plan also refer to Z. So this is a plan. It's like we look downward like this, a plan. Another name for Z is plan. Okay, and what it's going to look like on the if we look downward is this, will be seen here. And up on the plan, upside of the plan is front elevation. Front is referred to Y. Front referred to Y. So here it is Y. Okay, and And guess what? The last one of quadrant, whatever that left is for side viewing. This side here refer to x viewing, x viewing direction. But wait a minute, I don't know, under certain circumstances they change the label. Z is as it used to be, but y and x they change the viewing angle. There must be a reason why, but never mind. This time we take this as a new direction, viewing direction. We got Z, we got X on front side, and we got Y on left side. Okay. So this is going to be Z. Again, this is going to be X, and this is going to be Y. Z, X, Y. How about this? Okay, this is going to be Z here, plane Z. This is going to be X, this is going to be Y. Okay. So you might come up with this question: when to use this and when to use this, correct? So when to use this, if actually which one is suitable to be used, which one you supposed to pick to do the plan, if refer to the viewing direction of Y. If you want to see it on this way, you're going to have method number one. So this here, you're going to see the object on right side. Right side. But if Y here, you want to look on this side, it is better if you choose, it is suit if you choose method number 2, which you're going to see on this side. Because why we need to change the side of Y? Because if we look on this side, the object at the back here been hidden by this plane. So this is why sometimes they choose to be Y to be this side, and vice versa. The idea is if we can show as many plans and elevation, as many sites as we can, it is better. It's better. Okay, take this for example. Take this for example. We have example 7. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, don't need to read it. Just look at the directly look at the picture. Okay, now we're going to do this. We're going to do plans for this object. Let's see, either you can turn this to this. So in this case, they state that Y to be on the right side here. If you look on the right side here, so the one that should to be used is which one? Which method? Is what? Is this? Which the reflection line here is on a third quadrant, which is method number 1. Okay. the idea is if you y side is from the right side here, you choose method number 1. If y here is on the left side here, you choose method number 2, which the reflector is on the 4th quadrant. Okay, you got the idea. Now, without wasting our time,
Yes.
let's do this together. In order to do this, have you prepared all the weapon, all the armor, the archery, the horse that you're going to ride on, and anything else that you supposed to bring in your war, fighting a war? Okay, now all you need to do is need to have is, the most important thing is graph paper. Do you have a graph paper?
Yes.
No, you don't. You have it. Okay, for those who
Yeah,
have it,
ada.
it is okay. For those who didn't have it, then you may proceed with a plain A4 paper. Now, let's begin. Suppose that you have this A4 paper. For those who have graph paper, you continue with it. It's okay. For those who haven't a graph paper, but A4 paper instead, then still you can do something with it. Okay, now the idea is, let's say we have a paper lying in a middle there. Now we want to have this center as centered as you can, as centered as we can, to make the line on vertical side and also on horizontal side. Woi, Zul duk masak apa tu, Zul? Ya ampun, Zul. Tutup mic dulu, Zul. Zul Haziq, apa yang Zul Haziq buat ni? Tak dengar suara kuat. Kamu dengar suara Zul Haziq?
Dengar.
Zul Haziq
Dia
tengah
pergi
buat apa?
dapur, cikgu.
Oh,
Dia terlepas tutup.
bila dia nak makan, dia buka mic ya. Bila cikgu tanya, dia tak nak buka mic pula ya. Ya ampun. Zul nak buat apa ni? Bila Zul nak tutup ni? Kuat sangat. Okey, kamu buat apa Zul? Masak telur. Okay, so the idea is, it's very easy. The idea is, how do we going to put a map right in the middle of the paper? Okay, so we need to have a guideline, y-axis and x-axis. But how to get those straight line? Straight line, very easy. You just need to fold your paper. Come on everybody, except the one who have graph paper, you don't have to fold. You just count fairly, left and side, left and right, up and down, so it divided equally. Okay, so here is mine. I fold a paper. I have to put this book away. So I have a big space to do the activity. Okay, and here it is. I have a what?
Cikgu guna A4 ke tu green paper?
Cikgu guna A4. Kenapa? Cikgu guna A4. Kamu gunalah, tak apalah, apa yang ada. Okay, and so we fold on the horizontal part. Okay, make sure the end of paper you meet both the end of paper, so you might have a straight line in the middle, a good one, straight one, perpendicular to each axis. Okay, I have mine. Do you have yours? Just like that. Tiny, so tiny, accurate. Okay, just like that. Okay, now, so you see I have two lines separate 4 quadrants equally, yeah? Right in the center is right in the middle of a paper. Now, this is when you going to find out how useful the long ruler, long transparent ruler, like this. Okay, now everyone, we're going to construct the line, straight line, out of the what? Okay, make it dark. Okay, make it dark. Press your pencil to get a dark line like that. Okay, and so the x-axis horizontal line. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Okay, now we have this line vertical perpendicular to this line horizontal. Okay, now I want you to set up. If you see the diagram, we going to have a little space. So you see this diagram. So you see we going to have a little space. So if you see the vertex of the object here, it's not begin right on the line, on the axis, but they move a little further from the line. Okay, and it takes about 1 centimeter. Can you do that? Sorry, can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to take each object far from the line 1 centimeter. So the idea, we need to set up this line before we proceed to the picture. So how to do that? Simple. On your paper, you're going to mark at the end of your paper. You're going to mark 1 centimeter left and 1 centimeter to the right, like this. Okay. So you're going to place your ruler right at the end, almost at the end of the paper. Okay, 1 centimeter like that, and 1 centimeter to the left, like that. Okay, if you can see it clearly, we got 2 dots there. Okay, each 1 centimeter away from axis, y-axis. Okay, we're going to do the same on the upper side. On the upper side of vertical line, going to divide it into 1 centimeter on the right and also on the left, like that. And also this one. Make sure you do not do parallax error. Do you know parallax error? You learn science, correct? You ever heard the word parallax error? So now we have both dots on the upper side and lower side. Now place your pencil back to the side, to both points, and I want you to give a light line only, a light line, just a light line, never dark it, just a light, so you can barely see the line like this. Do you understand me? And we're going to do the same for this side. Okay, also construct a light line just like that. We almost cannot see it, because just a light line, just to guide us to have the to have straight line, when we come to draw the object. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the horizontal line. You're going to have 1 centimeter up and 1 centimeter down. Make sure you do that on the end of the paper, just like that. Okay, I got mine. How about you? Why so silent?
Ya, dah.
Okay, you make sure you do this,
Ya.
Never let me do this alone. This is not my lesson. This lesson is for you, not for me. Okay, and so does on this side, 1 centimeter up, 1 centimeter down. Now we have both lines at both points, and it will help us to construct a straight line. Okay, we place our pencil like that, and then we bring the ruler, come close to the pencil, and it's time to make a straight line like that. So every time you want to do a plan, you begin with this. You begin with folding a paper to have horizontal and vertical straight line, and then you're going to have this a little gap 1 centimeter away to draw what you're supposed to draw, far away 1 centimeter from both axes. Now you see how beautiful it is. See, correct? Do you get as mine?
Correct.
Do you get as mine? A bit as beautiful,
dapat.
beautiful as mine. Okay, good. Okay, this is how you begin to set up your drawing before you draw a plan. Okay, now what we supposed to do? Remember that we have to use method number 1, correct? Which is the line separate equally in angle is on the third quadrant. This side, third quadrant, quadrant number 1, 2, 3, and 4. You understand? Now how do we have this line which is separate evenly both sides? By using a compass. Okay, I really not suggest you to use what? To use what is it? A protractor, is it? Protector or protractor? Okay, because it is not accurate. It is not accurate. If once the factory print it not correct scale, then you will have a scale which is always wrong, ever and forever. This is why I really suggest you to not use this protector, but instead you use this to have uh, an excellent separation of line. You may rotate your the paper so it suit your uh, comfortable. Now let's begin. You know the process already, correct? You learned this at in form 1 mathematics. We have these two lines. How to get the line which is divided two lines equally? Do you remember that one? Form
Ya,
1.
ingat.
Okay. So um, a quick way how to show to you how. So you're going to to
Ikut je cikgu luah mana pun.
ikut sajalah, tapi akhirnya akan membahagikan sama. The idea is the longest you set your compass, the accurate the division of parts. Okay, this is the longest that I can go. Okay, I think it is more than enough. Okay, you're going to have why we do this. We want to have same length on this side and also this side, same length. So this is why we mark two curve, mark two arc. Okay, now you transfer your compass to this side where you just put a mark on it like that, and again you can readjust your compass to have the longest as you can. Okay, and you're going to make another arc there, which you assume to collide with this arc when you change your position of the compass like that. Okay, mark it. So there it is, where both arcs been intercepted each other. Okay, and take this chance to darken the where they collide. Okay, there. So guess what? We're going to make a straight line out of this dark dot here until to this origin 0 0. Okay, by using a straight ruler. This is when the long ruler that you supposed to have that I told you it is very necessary when it is necessary lah. Okay, so you're going to construct a line which is straight to the which is a dark straight line like this. And guess what? Believe it or not, this absolutely divide two space here by equally in angle. Okay. Now kita habis bila ni? Alamak, dah tak lama. Kita habis 1:10 So now without wasting our time, now we proceed to do. Okay, first remember that you're going to do which one you're going to draw among of these three picture. You're going to do Z. The plan will come in first. Z plan will come in first. and then followed by this plane that is x, and then followed by y plane. Okay, so it goes this way, like this. Okay, so we need to set up the dimension for this according to the given dimension. So you see here, if we look upside downward like this, can you imagine? Now let's say this object is this eraser. So if we wait, I got another better object. Okay, this is the object, let's say. So the position is like this somehow. So the idea is this E here is this at this corner, right? So if we have a look at this, we're going to see the object like this, right? It stand like this. So on this side, it's going to look like this. So E point here going to begin with the point that we already have it, 1 centimeter away from the axis, like that. Okay, and then let's begin. So the long of this object is 4 centimeter, and the width of the object is 5 centimeters. So here is 5 centimeter, here is 4 centimeter. Okay, so it's supposed to look, okay, this is 4 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter. Obviously, it's 5 centimeter supposed to look longer than 4 centimeter, like that. Okay, so use your what? Your ruler to have all of this dimension. But guess what? To make the work easier, next time, let's have. How about we put a mark? We put a mark on each dot. On each dot. So we'll have a guideline for each dot already to do all the connection between dots on all the plane. Okay, on all the planes. So okay, 4 centimeter, down here 4 centimeter. We're going to use this. We're going to have 4 centimeter, and you know what? Because we need 4 centimeter, I really suggest you do 4 centimeter also the same at this side. The longest the better. The longest the dots the better. So you will have a straight line.
Pusing kat mana cikgu?
Apa dia?
Cikgu nak pusing kertas tu kat mana?
Okay, ini yang asal. Yang asal.
Ya.
Okay, pusing kot ni. Untuk dapatkan 4 cm.
Okay.
Daripada line ni, bukan line axis ni. Okay, 4 cm. Semua yang lain pun ikut. Semua orang wajib ikut ni. Ini praktikal terus. Belajar dengan praktikal terus. Okay. So I got 4 cm from this border. Now I will have a 4 cm too on this side. On this side. Okay, 4 cm. Okay. Okay, now we have 4 cm. What we're going to do with both dots, we're going to connect both of them with a light line only, light. Okay, like that. Okay, just a light line, which we come to know this is 4 cm. Now to the right, how centimeter, how long it is, we can see 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. And why not we do this already? We have this mark for EJ, J here, 3 centimeter from the left. So we're going to mark 3 and 5 at the same time. 3 and 5. Okay, so here, start from here, 3 and then 5. Okay, you got the idea. Now the same, we're going to, by refer to this border that we just made, we're going to have 3. 3 on, 3 to the right and 5 to the right, like this. The idea is if we set up as many guideline as possible, it will help us much in the future. Okay, 3 centimeter and also 5 to make our work easier and quicker. So does the below here and so does the upper here. We're going to have 3 and 5 centimeter from the border, line border. Okay, 3 centimeter here. And so does this 5 centimeter. Like that. Okay. Now what we're supposed to do? The same. We're going to construct a line, a lighter one. A lighter one. Okay. I got mine. Hold it tight so you will have a straight line and also perpendicular to each other. So you see, wow, how beautiful it is. The line is so very straight and it is parallel to each other and also perpendicular to each other. Not inclined to the left, not inclined to the right. Very straight. Okay, this method is going to help you much. So try to get used to it. Now, then we're gonna need, okay. So now we have the shadow for the object on a Z side. Okay, but you know what? That just leave it for now. We're going to construct for Y side. After we construct all the guidelines, then we come to darken the image. To darken the images. Okay. So on the Y side here, sorry, X side. This is X side. Okay, X side is front side. So we can see 5 centimeter. Guess what? Because we already construct a line passing through this quadrant 2. So this is why this line is always preserved 5 centimeter. So it means that we don't need to measure second time anymore, third time and so on. This line to this line is preserved as 5 centimeter and this line to this line is preserved as 3 centimeter. You got the idea? The only thing that we just need is this height, this height, which is the height of this AF is 1.5 centimeter, while the height of this BH is 5 centimeter. So we're going to construct 1.5 and 5 centimeter. Okay, from here to somewhere here is 5 centimeter, 1.5, sorry. Okay, back, put your ruler. Oh, sorry, we're going to do, remember we're going to do at both ends, at both ends like that. Okay, 1.5, sorry. Okay, 1.5 coming from a border, and 5 centimeter. The height is 5 centimeter. Okay, how smart the work is, huh? Okay, so we get 1.5 centimeter, and from this border to this point is 5 centimeter. We're going to do the same on the left side here, huh? Left side. Okay, 1.5 and 5 centimeter. So the idea is every time you want to measure the dimension, you're going to do that at the end of the paper. Mark it on the end of the paper. There's something wrong with my mechanical pencil. I have to replace it. Hey, where is my... Alamak, sudah. Mana dah cikgu punya ni? Siapa ada mata pensel pinjam?
Ada cikgu nak 07 ke 05?
Nah, dah. Aduh, tak sempat je. Allah. Ada. Wish, ada lah.
Cikgu tengoklah kat belakang pensel tu ada budak lagi.
Oh, itulah, yalah. Rupanya dah ada cikgu sumbat dulu kot dalam ni banyak-banyak. Okay. Okay, continue. Okay, now we connect both line with light line, just like that, 5 centimeter tu. Okay, see how beautiful it is. Okay, now we have 1.5 and also 5 centimeter. Is there any other that we need? Any other dimension guideline that we need? No. Okay, now we do on y side. Y side here, we're going to need the height here, which is the height here is we can have from the x side, because we already measure 5 centimeter. Okay, now here is 5 centimeter. We bring it to this quadrant. 5 centimeter is preserved, so we have no we do not have to measure anymore. And also we have 4 centimeter. The height is 1.5 centimeter. Okay, if we look on this side, this height is 1.5, which we also got already. Here is 1.5. We bring the measurement to the next quadrant here, 1.5. So the idea is we don't have to measure 2 times, 3 times, and so on. Okay. Yeah, what about this 4 centimeter here? 4 centimeter. Okay, 4 centimeter here, which we do not have it yet, correct? 4 centimeter. But how do we gain 4 centimeter here? How do we gain 4 centimeter here? Okay, guess what? You may ask at first place, what is the purpose of this line here, which divide 45 degree equally and 90 degree equally? This is the purpose of to take this height, which is that we measure already 4 centimeter, correct? 4 centimeter. And if you see this, they intercept, this line intercept at this line there at this point. And guess what? If we take this point, from this point up to the quadrant number 3 at quadrant number 2 here, is what we get 4 centimeter, because it's coming from 4 centimeter, and both get reflected also to 4 centimeter. You got the idea? If here is if here is 7 centimeter, let's say, and after both line intersect this line, and then we start to draw it back upward like that, and the idea is this line is to preserve the actual length here, to bring this length to, and transfer the dimension to this quadrant, and this is when we get 4 centimeter, the same one as this. Okay, so all that we need to do is we just draw the line, this line up straight to the, but guess what, this is when come the problem. When you put your ruler like this, this is when the problem come. You know what is the problem? Because we only got only one point here, and up there you don't know where to adjust, either to the left or to the right, so it goes straight like that, right? That is the problem. Okay, you may be inclined a little to the left, or maybe inclined a little to the right. And guess what, I got another trick for this lah. How about you just measure the usual way, 4 centimeter. How about that? Okay, to get accurate measurement. So you're going to do the same, 4 centimeter on below side and 4 centimeter on upper side. It's like we cheat, correct? It's like we cheat, but the result is excellent. Why not? Okay. So
cikgu,
ya.
yang saya punya garis kan, yang sengit ni, garis ni sudut ni sengit ni, bawah.
Ni.
Dia ni tak sampai dekat hujung kertas pun.
Tak sampai hujung kertas? Bagilah sampai. Tarik pergi panjang lagi.
Oh, lepas tu kena bagi hujung-hujung juga yang 4 cm tu pun.
Sampai hujung sini? Tak. Garis ni?
Yang bawah sikit.
Ni?
Kan cikgu buat 4 cm bawah tu kan?
Ya.
Memang kena wajib dekat-dekat dengan situ lah.
Wajib dekat-dekat sini? Tak. Lebih paling hujung paper ni lah. Hujung sekali lah. Kita buat 2 titik ni.
Okey.
Ni pun hujung sekali lah. Agak-agak je lah hujung. Okay, 4 cm juga. Okay, macam tu Okay, jadi kita dapat 4 atas, 4 bawah. Jadi garis je. Nanti kamu tengok garis ni yang mana titik on this 45 degree line also meet at the same point. Nampak? Also meet at the same point. So this is a little cheat for you actually. I made it up myself. Not following the rules of textbook. Who care? The result is magnificent. Now, other than this line, do we need another line? Do we need another dot? No, we don't, because we have enough already. And this is the time when you set up all the guideline here. Okay, with the method that I told you. Okay, you put a dot on the end of the paper. You will have a straight line, and this time you convince of these dots here, which meet the other dots, and this is when you will darken the line, because you know the images already, where to begin, where to stop. Okay. Just like that. Simple. Okay. You connect side to side. Make sure your ruler is always straight. Always straight to have a straight line. You may rotate your paper so you will have a better view when you come to darken the or draw a line. Okay. There it is. Okay. I try to chase a time. Time is jealous of us. Time is jealous of us. Okay. Keep going a little faster. Okay, on the Y side, okay, but this side, there's something you should know, because this, looking on this side, it's kind of, this side is somehow hidden from this side, because we look on this side, we cannot see this side. So this is why the hidden parts, we must put the what is the cut line here. How to call this? We must put dot line here. Okay, we must make a dot line to show that the line is on the back. We cannot see it, but it is there. So you have to construct dot line, like that, dot 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 dot. There it is. So this is how you do the plans. Okay, for those who want to design a house, building, and whatever it is, this is what you supposed to master with. So now I have this plan: Z view, Y view, and Z view, X view, and Y view. Okay, this is how this object supposed to look like. If we look on both those direction. Okay, everybody, you got like mine? Now if you notice all the dots being connected, that accurate to the dots, to the vertex themselves. Every vertex, every dot here being connected. Okay, if this dot, we go under and to the right, and there it is. They all get connected because we draw a good guideline. This is why I told you from earlier. It going to help you much if you have construct those guidelines first before you come to draw the object. Okay. Okay, and the last thing for you to do is you put the name of the points. The name of the points, you fill it all of them. As usual, as we learned before, you fill it all of them. And here is how you show your work. Okay, sampai sini saja. Jumpa lagi. Assalamualaikum.
Terima kasih cikgu.
Okay, tak faham boleh ulang balik.
Cikgu.
Cikgu akan upload. Okay.
Thank you, cikgu.
Yeah.